people, it's onsokumaru here, and guess what I'm doing again, boys and girls? And now, it's not like what my fans want me to do. Now, it's not going to be a booby parade, though I would like one of those. No, no. Since, since the, the guys and I are currently at our little class reunion, if you watch the Team H special, I thought it'd be kind of nice if I do onsokumaru blogs again, and what better time to do it than now? So, you guys have been asking us, even in the comments, about, what was Yokai Academy like for us back in those days? Well, it was like a fight to survive half the time because everybody wanted to beat us up, but we always beat them up, and they kept coming back to beat us up, but we kept beating them up, and then they left us alone. I mean, seriously, I hate when they say, don't use your monster forms, but when you got like douchebags that want to freaking kill you, literally kill you. You say your high school is bad. Oh, our high school was 10 times worse because we were freaking we're in a school for freaking monsters. How you like that? We had to deal with all sorts of crap. So don't go crying to me saying, "Oh, your bully is beating you up." At least you never had to deal with a dude that's actually a velociraptor monster trying to eat your leg. Okay, kiddies, you don't know what it's like. All right. And on top of all that, well, when we were starting out at Yokai Academy, Moko was only like I'd say, starting out, she was a freshman. Bugsy, of course, and if anybody that didn't know this from watching the second part of Team H, you would know that Bugsy actually had a thing for Mocha. Oh, Kulu says that our families wanted us to marry Mocha's family. I mean, marry our dad wants to marry in. Our dad wanted us to marry into the Shuzen family. Mocha's family. But me and my brother had other plans. Technically, we were both about 13. Basically, we were 13, and I didn't feel ready like I needed to be tied down to anyone. I guess that's why I'm in such bad shape now. And Bugsy, being the adventurer that he is, he yearned for he. I know it sounds corny, but he actually did yearn for adventure. So we kind of left, and but we went to Earth. But Grandpa actually had us enrolled in Yokai Academy. The most horrible thing we could ever do for like what 5 years we were there. But don't get us wrong, we had friends. We had friends like Gene because before you know when we were about to leave for our final year, Mocha started at Yokai Academy as a freshman. So Bugsy, was Bugsy and Gene, were the heads of the newspaper club. No surprise there. But me and Gene, when we weren't doing newspaper stories, we used to take the camera and just pretty much take a picture of a chick's skirt. And yes, Bugsy will smack me over the head after I said this sentence or after he sees this video. But I feel like this must be told. So, Gane, he was normal in a sea of people that wanted to kill us, know what we were, because Saiyans, we look like humans, so people will target us because we look like humans. So, but we kicked their butts. We kicked everyone's butt. But here's the one person that actually was able to defeat us. And not by beating us up or using some sort of move that, you know, totally depower us or immobilize us. No. He had us transferred to different freaking schools. So, so this dude from the security force, he knew what we were planning to do to him and all his security force staff. Instead of fighting us like, uh, like, uh, like men and monsters, he had us freaking transferred. Oh, Bugsy was mad about that, but he actually got transferred to weapon the Weapon Meister's Academy. I got transferred to mercenary school, and Harima actually went to Yagami High. So we didn't actually. We kind of did finish our year at Yokai Academy, sorta, but not really. So we're back now at Yokai Academy, and ooh, we're gonna have some words from Mister Kuyo, because really I know Bugsy thinks he's planning something, and is in league with our old enemy Doctor Cube. Now I wouldn't put it past Kuyo because I hear Mocha kicked his butt. So word is that Kuyo actually knows that we're back. We're back here. And he wants to seize control of the school by using Dr. Cube. We don't know whether this is true or not, so don't worry. And ladies, don't worry. I'll be fine. But what really worries me is what Dr. Cube is planning to do. Because he's not really the most trustworthy villain. I mean, villains are not even trustworthy to begin with. So I really worry about Bugsy and Harima and myself too, because he was so close to defeating us this one time. He almost took Bugsy's whole entire life force. Since Bugsy's sort of immortal, he would have died and stayed dead, and nothing Lord Death or any of the hierarchs in the afterlife could have helped us out. And he was planning to use my shape shifting ability, the ability that I'm pretty much natural with. He's planning to use my DNA to make a whole bunch of onsokumaru clones. And no, not like a whole bunch of pervy onsokumaru clones that can look up chick skirts in twice the time. No, he was planning to use them for evil. And Harima got the worst of it all. He freaking either he was gonna get his powers taken away. He was gonna get his super strength taken away because he was planning to kill. He was planning to kill Tenma. So so and it was a real bad scene because we really didn't know if we were gonna make it out alive. I mean, when I thought when he did take Bugsy's life force, but actually Lord Death can override this because he didn't die naturally. So, he can override this, but only a few number of times. And Bugsy's already died, well, I don't know, about 4 or 5 times. And he's came back from the dead. So, I don't know if he dies one more time, he'll basically stay dead. I don't know. I really don't know. But Lord Death assured me that as long as Dr. Cube, tries to take his life force, I'll always have a way to bring him back. And I got relief because Bugsy, I know I get on his nerves with all the pervy antics I do, and I got him in trouble multiple times in the same bathhouse. But people, let me be honest with you here. Bugsy's my bro, and and please in the comments don't say that I'm freaking gay for saying this. He's my brother. I love him, and it would be hard if he died, and he stayed dead. I just really don't want to think about it. I don't want to think a world without Bugsy or Harima. I don't want a world without these two, because without them, I'd just be plain old onsokumaru. Bugsy's the only one that ever truly, really, truly believed in me. You know, he believed that, you know, under my pervy exterior, there there is a person inside there that can stop being pervy for like about 5 or 20 minutes. And you know, if they ever really died, I mean, I don't know what I'd do. I guess I'd run Team H, but I don't think I'd be ready for that kind of responsibility. I know I'm second in command and everything, but if it ever came down to that, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, Bugsy and Harima make good leaders. I'm only the guy that just can shoot. I'm not super powerful. I don't I don't have a, a solution for every problem we're in. I'm just me. And if Bugsy, you know, and Harima ever really go, and Zan and Gibbs are not there, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be in a very, very dark place right now if they actually died like right now. I don't know what I'd do. And I'm sorry I'm talking about this, and I was gonna make this funny, but I can't help it. It it's just one of my little recurring fears. If you know they die, I'm being serious with you guys. If they die, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably just resign or get a stupid desk job that I hate. I'd never kill myself, but I do some horrible things, and and I just don't want that to happen ever. I don't, I don't know. And Bugsy, I mean Bugsy, he'd be. The thing is, Bugsy will be ready to die because he'll be reunited with the one person he loves in the whole entire world. And even if he's has a girlfriend, he never ever stops thinking about her. Like he puts flowers on her grave every single day, and he puts graves on Captain Falcon's. He puts flowers on Captain Falcon's grave too. Yeah. And Bugsy's been through a lot of hardships. I mean, there was one scenario when there was an evil version of Bugsy for an alternate timeline, and he was evil because he really gave into that hatred he had for the Ultimate. Bugsy, our Bugsy never gave into the hatred because I was there, Harima was there, our brothers they were there, and if that I mean if he ever really turned evil, you know it's gonna be up to me to take him down, and I don't think I don't think I'd have the strength or the mental capability to do that. I mean Bugsy, you know Bugsy had to kill Fox. That was his friend, his best friend, whether he was on Team Star Fox, and that tears him up inside more than it would if Bugsy ever went evil and I had to kill him. Because with the Dark Bugsy, there was no reasoning with him. He was pretty much already evil. He took that leap to the dark side, and there was nothing the other me from the other universe could do, the other me for the other Harima from that universe could do. He was out of control. He was so powerful. Bugsy used our Bugsy used every ounce of his power to just try and stop the guy. You know, he used everything, and and after he beat him, and everything was said and done, he was so tired and so drained. I thought the worst. I thought he was really gonna bite it, but the guys assured me that he'd be okay. I mean, you never want to see me lose it. You never really want to see me cry because if if I'm really totally utterly sad, I swear to God, you are gonna hear me just hate the world because Bugsy is the only thing that get our my brothers in general are the only things that are that really just keep me grounded. I mean, seriously, if they were able to go or get destroyed or disappear, I don't know what I'd do. It goes back into Bugsy. If Bugsy died, it goes right back into that. And seriously, I'm sorry if I made this depressing, but I just wanted to bring that to some people's attention, how I really feel about this matter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have made this a little bit more funny, but I had to talk about stuff like this. And I'm sorry. Okay. Onsoku, when I do another Onsokumaru blogs, you'll see a happier Onsokumaru, but you know, Bugsy is really knows that Dr. Cube is really on the move, and he really knows that he's gonna have to stop him, and he'll do whatever he can to stop the villain. I mean, watch the teenage finale. You think that didn't happen? No, it did. It did. It totally freaking did. Oh god, what you guys heard in that special was a fraction of what actually happened. A fraction. Oh god, I lost it. I was ready. I was ready to freaking destroy. I was ready to freaking destroy Shabernino with everything I had, and all I had was a gun. Bugsy knew how to destroy him, but there were heartless all around, and I freaking lost it. I was like, give me back my brother, give me back my brother, you freaking jerks, give him back. Oh, trust me, I was crying up a storm. Harima just let me go ahead and do what I needed to do. But when Bugsy, when I saw him move, I was like, Bugsy, you're freaking alive! And then I punched him in the head saying, you freaking had me worry about you, you freaking idiot! Jeez! He knows I worry constantly about him. He knows this. But enough about that. Just my dark, depressing part of the actuality of part of my life. Let's talk about something cool and bright and funny. Um, okay. So, Bugsy doesn't know this, but okay, people, don't in the comment box, don't PM him this, or he will destroy me. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Okay. I'm I'm gonna say this to you guys, and please keep this a secret. If anybody was, if Bugsy found out, if any of my brothers found out, they would freaking never let me hear the end of it. People, I'm kind of with Kokoa. While I was with her, I, 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 I was still kind of sad about Cat, so I kind of was, I kind of proposed to Kokoa. Now, people, if you're freaking out right now, don't freak out. Don't freak out. I just told her, I'm I'm a beast that doesn't need to be tied down. Not yet, because there's still some things I need to do. You know, there's still some things I was put on this earth to do. So I told her we'd postpone it. But seriously, anyone tell Bugsy this, and I will so get you guys for this. I will. Okay, enough of that. Okay, but Bugsy, before being with Moga, this that mink chick, he was actually with, and this before, you know, his love of his life, Ryoko. He was actually with he was actually with what's her face what's her name I forget her name. I know she's the sister of Coco. Oh yeah, Mocha. He's more attracted to Vampire Mocha than anything else. I wonder why. But in any case, he with him, he just oh god. I mean, Mocha she turns gentler when Bugsy talks to her. I mean, with me, she's ready to kick my butt because she knows I'm a perv, so she knows that I'm probably gonna act something perverted. But with Bugsy, it's like she softens up, and really you see a sort of sweet vampire girl. I mean, because Bugsy thinks that the vampire mocha and the pink hair mocha are really just connected because that's like the other side of mocha. The vampire mocha, that's her good natured side. Even though people have proven him otherwise, he actually thinks that. So, but and when I'm with Cocoa, I mean, you guys know her in Rosary of Vampires as just this brat that's always trying to bring back her sister. But when I'm dark, and I talk like this, she softens up too. It's like, I don't know. We have some sort of hold with them. And I can't deny that, me and Bugsy haven't really thought about actually being with them. Because, seriously, we have. Um, just, it's kind of weird. And I don't want to sound cheesy or anything, but it feels like this was meant to happen, you know? Like we were destined. And I'm not trying to be stupid or trying to be cheesy, but dude, I just think that's probably it. I mean, I don't know. To be quite honest with you, to to truly be honest with you, I really don't know. Um, what I found funny was that Harima, with his shades and his leather jacket, you know, he actually got I don't know Kudamu and freaking Ruby and uh, Mizune Mizure or whatever her name is, the snow chick, with him too, and they're all hanging on him, basically because Skune rejected him, so she could be with that Mocha, the pink haired Mocha, and I was like, dude, I wish I was in your position, but I mean, Harima actually won't lead them around. He actually is thinking. I mean, ever since that thing with Tenma, he's been kind of moody and reclusive. I mean, in the the mock-off version, or as we should say, Universe A, which is, I guess, the Prime Earth. He's, in that one, he's with Eri, but in our universe, Eri didn't want nothing to do with him with his powers, and Temba thought it was cool, but when she saw Harima getting hurt because of Doctor Cube, she ended it with Harima, and he was sad. I mean, you think what I was talking about earlier was depressing? Oh no no no! What was going on in Harima's head was more depressing than what I could ever really hope to think up. He was sad, and he would pick fights with anybody. I mean, he doesn't really do that anymore, but he whenever we were out, he picked a fight with everybody. And it's good to see, and I'm glad to see that he's actually back in good spirits like he used to be. Because it to me, Harima, he's always been sad around me and Bugsy, I don't really know why. He just is. He's a sad person. I mean, I remember the old Harima where he was full of cheer. He he was the kind of guy that you would just hang out with. He'd be your friend. You'd tell him things, and he'd be like, I'll keep that my secret. He used to be like that. But ever since the thing with Tim happened, he's pretty much been, in a word to say it, emo. I mean, I've been really worried about him, really. And Bugsy has too. We sent him with some blind dates, and he wouldn't take it. He told us, he looked at us, he took off his shades, and just said, "Guys, I know you're trying to help, but I need to sell this on my own." So I was just sitting there. Bugsy just said, "Okay, we'll leave you alone." And I was like, "Okay, Harma, all right." But I'm actually happy to see that he's actually trying to get over it. Probably being like the pimp of Yokai Academy with everybody accused Skune of being Harima is now, and it really just makes me laugh because whenever they're around him, I just say, "Oh, look at that freaking pimp! Look at him go! You smack Kuru with your pimp hand? You're gonna freaking stroll with your pimp cane?" I actually got him a pimp cane to show him how to show him actually how to just do to actually just show him and say it was a new fashion trend. But I didn't tell him. I got a little pimp hat and a little like one of those little old pimp canes, and he was so freaking. It was so funny, and I wish I had my camera. You guys would love it. You guys would laugh your faces off because it was just so funny. I taught him how to do a little pimp walk. And then I played some, that Spider-Man music in Spider-Man 3 when he's got the symbiote and he's, just acting like a jerk, getting with any chick he sees. And you hear that do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. You hear that? I had that playing the whole time he was walking, and I swear to God, it fits so well. I mean, oh God. I'm gonna make him do it again, and I'm going to get video of that. The reason that I haven't been doing, sorry guys, kind of fighting off a little bit of a cold. The reason I haven't been doing onsokumaru blogs is because we've been doing a lot of complex stuff, a lot of like very complex videos we've been working on, stuff we've been experimenting with, just some stuff. Nothing to really comment on yet. Bugsy was thinking, hey, how about we make Sonic Freedom Fighters, actually like, how about we make Sonic Freedom Fighters 3D? And I was like, no, Bugsy, 3D would take too long. At least with old-fashioned animation on a computer, it wouldn't take so long because we'd have an animator and an artist that knows what they're doing. But Bugsy still thinks about the whole 3D thing. He actually figured out that he doesn't need to do it, but I still wonder. And I want to say thank you for listening to my inane, depressing, at the beginning rambling. I mean, seriously, it takes a devoted fan of our channel to even really just talk about all the stuff that goes on. And I really feel good talking about that depressing stuff in the beginning because that's really been eating away at me for like I don't know how long. So thanks for listening. And seriously, subscribe. Subscribe, comment. Come on, people, because when we bring you Sonic freaking Freedom Fighters, everybody's gonna want to freaking subscribe. But we want you guys to actually enjoy the content we have right now. Enjoy Monkoff. Comment on Monkoff. Look at our old Team H videos, and comment and talk about stuff. I mean, we're thinking of getting us a forum, people, so you guys can talk about any little thing you want. You could talk about Team H stuff. You could talk about freaking mock off stuff. And really, we really need people who keep sending in requests for mock off. Mock off is where we make fun of old cartoons and TV shows. And yes, I broke the fourth wall. But we really need like a lot of requests and stuff like that. So it's just that stuff. So what am I forgetting? I mean, seriously, and watch the first season of Mock Off. We have it in playlist. We have it in our own playlist. Just go to I guess videos and then go to playlist and just watch Mock Off. I know in the first season we were really just struggling on what it was gonna be, but it's pretty clear if you watch the other episodes what this show was actually is now, what it actually is. Um, we're still doing casting calls for Sonic Freedom Fighters, and if you think you're a good animator or a good writer or anything in between, we need animators, guys. We need animators that really just know what they're doing, and we've been trying to get in contact with a guy by the name of Carbifer. But I don't think he'll do this, and he'll probably want us to pay him, and I'm not down with that, and neither is Bugsy. I mean, dude. I mean, with Sonic Freedom Fighters, we're really treading into Sega's territory. And really, if we paid anybody, I bet it'd kind of be like against the law or something because it is non-profit. I'll say this right now, people. It's non-profit, so we can't pay you anything. Not even a check. Now, the simple joy of the matter is you're supposed to just enjoy it. Bugsy has talked about this numerous times, but if you're going to be an animator, you have to be dedicated to this. 100%. I mean, Bugsy is pretty lenient when it comes to like animation and stuff like that. But I am not so lenient. But you guys gotta have a good excuse. I mean, if real life things are getting in your way, we'll leave you alone. But just tell us, I can't do this. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't feel like I'm up to the task. We'll find someone else, or at least recommend someone else to us. Um, there's the roles already cast are Fiona, Bunny, and Amy is actually gonna be in it. Bugsy didn't want me to tell you guys this, but Amy's gonna actually have her Fleetway personality where she's not all over Sonic, because we really here at Bobo Fan Inc. We don't want Sonic with Amy. I mean, I don't wanna offend any Sonic and Amy fans like Bugsy does. Well, I kind of do. Yeah, the reason we want Amy a certain way is because we want to see what it would be like if Amy just was a dedicated freedom fighter without actually being this. Oh, I want to be with my darling Sonic and blah, 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 blah. We want a freaking serious Amy that knows that this is some serious crap. Robotnik's pretty much taking half of Mobius, and there's no time to flirt. There's no time to be just this ditzy little girl that follows Sonic around. So we are looking for an Amy voice. Okay, last thing. Bugsy actually will do a casting call video after this video. He's actually been sitting here this whole time. Who would have thought it? Yeah, he heard depressing crap I should have not said to you guys, because sometimes I don't like airing my business out in front of everybody. So, see you later. Bugsy, do you have any words to say? Well, guys, personally, I hope you liked this video. I know my pal here, onsokumaru, can be a little bit depressing, but that's only because he worries. Um, if you guys seriously want to be a part of Sonic Freedom Fighters, and who would blame you if you didn't? It's the revival of freaking Sonic M, you know, but told differently. Um, it's told differently. So, a lot of things will be a lot different from other stuff. I just really wanted to tell you that now. I want to tell all you Sonic fans now before you guys all flame me with hate mail. And all you Sonic and Amy fans, if you get mad at onsokumaru for saying we don't want Amy to be how she is in the games, yeah, we don't want her like that. I mean, if you're making a show, do Amy the way you want her to be done. You said do. Yeah, I did. Anyways, so really, um, don't flame us. This half of this video was just for fun, and half of this video was talking about Sonic Freedom Fighters. Like the roles that been cast are Bunny. We're getting a person doing Sally. Fiona Fox is gonna be in it. But anybody who else is watching this for the Sonic Freedom Fighters update, um, Fiona will not be Bugsy's love interest, but there will be some hints to that because I might do it, I might not do it. It's like a give and take kind of thing. So I don't really know. Well, see you later. This is Bugsy signing off. Sorry for this video for being so long. Sorry, I have a cold. Pretty much. Well, see you later. And also, bye. And our email is bugsyhedtog at live.com. Send us your sorry, Bugsy, I need to blow my nose. Oh, go ahead. Alright, I can breathe again. Just send us your voice requests. Send us your take on a character. We will put the list down. There's a well, put the description for. We'll put the list of characters down so you guys can go ahead and try it out. Leave a video response. We would like you to answer a couple questions first. I know this video is running on a little bit longer than it should, but we want you guys to kind of answer some questions first. Like, do you think there should be a stadium reboot? Because that's what Sonic Freedom Fighters is. And if you're an animator, we want to see your work. We want to see like how good you are, because this is like we want to make it like TV quality. Like, oh, like this, like if you see it, you'd be like, oh, that could be on TV, and stuff like that. Writers, Bugsy will have a special thing for you in the other video that's going on. But we just wanted to get that straight. Like, we want to answer you 3 questions about it. Like, answer a question like, why do you want to be a voice actor for Sonic Freedom Fighters? Do you think Stadium would be great if it got rebooted? What else? If you want to give us ideas for Sonic Freedom Fighters, don't be shy to ask, because this show is made by Sonic fans for Sonic fans. Now we're done. See you guys later. This is Bugsy, and this is onsokumaru. Get with it now. Now get with me. Get with me. Now get with it. Now Waynehead. Waynehead. What the crap is... Oh, I see what you did there. Waynehead. Yeah, I know. I know you got that reference. Well, see you guys later. Bye.